Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm Cheryl and this is Your Journey Yoga. And today, just a nice full body stretch. We're going to have some good stretches in there. Thoracic spine, some good rotations, some great reaches, and really just get you from head to toe. So thanks for being here. Starting standing up. We're just going to reach it high, feeling the soles of the feet connected to the ground, and exhale, gently lower those arms. Reach it out, stretching through those limbs. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach it out. Big and beautiful. Oh, feel that extension and that reach, and then slowly float those arms down by your sides. Give those arms a little shake. And then just let them hang heavily down by your side. As you exhale, chin to chest. And a gentle roll of the head to the right. Right ear over the right shoulder. Just close your eyes. Reaching those fingertips down towards the ground and just feeling that long stretch down that left side through the neck and the shoulder. Chin back to chest. And then roll it to the left ear over the left shoulder. I hope you're doing well today. I appreciate you being here with me. We really are going to get some great stretches in, even better than this one. Reaching those fingertips down. Breathing slow, making sure there's no tension in your face. Gently release the chin back down towards the chest. Inhale, head up nice and tall. Let's like that. Take that left arm up and back like a backstroke and just make that circle as big as you can. Now that right arm, take it up and back. Allowing those shoulders to twist, but keeping your pelvis facing front, and you'll feel this really nice stretch through the chest, through the ribs. That feels good. Let's do both arms, backstroke. One more time. And then we're going to reverse that direction. And that left arm's going to come forward, back to front. Right arm back to front. One more time each, and then twice with both arms. That just feels good. Feeling that activation through the core. Both arms back and up and overhead. One more time. Back and up and overhead. Reach it high. As you exhale, right arm comes down, left arm reaches high. Lean in and reach. Take your gaze up if that feels okay on your neck. Inhale, both arms come up. And exhale, other side, lean in and reach. Inhale, both arms come up. As you exhale, bend your knees. Place your hands to the tops of the knees. Fingertips are pointing inward. Take a big breath in and press the chest forward. Arch your back, lift your gaze. As you exhale, hollow your tummy and chest. Press your spine towards the back. Tuck your chin. Standing cat and cow. Inhale, press it through. Arch your back. Lift your gaze. And exhale, hollow. One more time, each direction. And hollow. Coming back to your neutral spine and stand tall. Let's step to the top of the mat if you're not already there, and roll those shoulders up and back. Palms open to the front. Inhale, reach it high. Hands pass through heart center as those knees bend. We pass the hands to the thighs and then gently release those hands to the mat. Now slowly begin to extend those legs as much or as little as you like. Let your head be heavy. Just feeling that nice stretch in that lower back, down the backs of the legs. As you inhale, begin to bend your knees, lowering down to a nice tight little ball, a little squat. Doesn't matter if those heels lift, it's okay. Just come down, feel that stretch in that lower back, and then gently extend those legs back to your forward fold. Let's do 2 more of those. Bend your knees. Just as low as feels okay to you, taking care of those knees. And extend. One more. We bend. And extend. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, walk, step, or hop to high plank. Just hold your plank, warming up the body, firing it up, lifting out of those shoulders, lengthening through the crown of the head. You can be down on your knees, you can be on your forearms. Just hold that plank. If you're on your knees, tuck your toes, lift those hips, and we press it back to down dog. Feet are hip width apart, hands are shoulder width. Let's inhale it to high plank. And exhale it back to down dog, warming up through the shoulders, through the hips. Inhale it back to high plank. And exhale it to down dog. So this isn't going to be a super long video, so I want to make sure that I hit all the good spots. Get in all the great stretches. Shift your weight to your left foot. Right toes reach high. Exhale and sweep that right foot to the outside of your right hand. Toes are slightly turned open. Getting into the hips, the groin. Shift your weight to your left hand. Right arm reaches high. Reach it up just as high as you can. And then circle that right arm around behind your back. Forearm along the small of the back. Just circle the back of the body and rotate as much as you're able. We're taking care of ourselves. We're finding places that feel good, that are challenging, that move the body in just the right directions. Inhale, reach that right arm high, and as you exhale, pass that right hand through. Little hollowing through the tummy and chest as you reach back. Great thoracic rotation. And then we roll it back open and extend it high. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhale, pass it through. Arguably one of the best stretches for the whole body. Let's do that 1 more time. Just feels so good. Hit so many different places. Extending that right arm high and then gently release it down. Let's step that left foot in across from the right, coming into our frog pose or lowering your bum to Garland pose. So take care of those knees. If it's too soon to come all the way down into that Garland pose, honor that. Be nice. And a little press of that outer edge of your foot into the mat. There's this real tendency to roll into the inside of your foot, the big toe side and arch of your foot. Release your hands, lift your bum. Step that left foot back. And then the right to down dog, holding your down dog, or inhale it to high plank. Toes or knees, crocodile. Press it through, up dog. Oh, that feels good. Tuck your toes, lift your hips to down dog. And just gently sway your hips side to side. So maybe some days you pick those push-ups and those chaturangas, those crocodiles. Some days, not so much. It's okay. Really, it's about meeting yourself on your mat with whatever you brought today. Some days, when you have 0 expectations, you can have the best practice ever. So never be discouraged to step on your mat. Just give it a go. Coming back to center. Shifting your weight to your right foot. Left toes reach high. Exhale and sweep that left foot to the outside of your left hand. Toes are slightly turned open. That feels good. Hip flexors, groin, hips, glutes. Shift your weight to your right hand. Left arm reaches high. And then circle that left arm around behind your back. Forearm along the small of the back. Just rotate through those shoulders. Make sure you're still breathing. We're lifting out of that right shoulder, taking care of the body, getting stronger. Reaching that left arm high. Exhale, pass that left hand through, reach it back. Little hollowing of the tummy and chest is going to allow that thoracic rotation and really feel good. And then roll it back open. 2 more times. Exhale, pass it through. Going to be a pretty day today. I'm all in whenever the sun's shining. 1 more time. Pass it through. And roll it open. And gently set that left hand down. We step that right foot in across from the left, coming back to our frog or Garland. This time we're going to add a little bit. If the body is ready, come on down onto that Garland. Otherwise, keep your bum up to about knee height or even higher. Releasing that right hand to the inside of the right foot. Left arm reaches up. And we're going to roll it open and just reach that left arm back. Lift it up. If that doesn't feel good, don't do it. And then 1 more time. Roll it open. Reach it high and come back to center. Release that left hand to the inside of your left foot. Right arm reaches up. High as you can reach. And then as you exhale, open it up. Reach it back. Good stretch in that chest and the shoulder. Inhale it back up nice and tall. And again, roll it open. Little spinal twist. Inhale, reach it up. And gently release it down. Lift your bum to frog. Stepping that right foot back. And then the left to down dog. Feel those hips? Yes, indeed. Inhale it if you like to plank. Otherwise, keep your down dog. Grab a drink if you want, or crocodile down. Press it through up dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips to down dog. No egos, nothing you have to do, my friend, other than take care of yourself and breathe. Taking the gaze between your hands, walk your feet in to forward fold, and let's heel toe those feet open to the outside edge of your mat and just relax the weight of the upper body down. That feels pretty good. A little weight shift, just play with your weight. Shift it forward, shift it back. Doesn't have to be fast, just gentle, but just notice what that does to your stretch, how your body responds. Now center your weight, bring the hands around behind your back, interlace your fingers. If it feels good to you, roll those shoulders up and back and lift your hands towards the ceiling. A little tuck of your chin towards your chest. You're welcome to bring those palms, touch them, or keep those palms separate. Just keeping the fingers interlaced. If your shoulders are really tight and you can't get those fingers interlaced, you can always use a towel, a dog leash, a yoga strap, anything you wish. Slowly we bring the hands to the small of the back. If you are taking special care of your lower back today, I invite you to roll it up one vertebra at a time. If you'd like to strengthen glutes, hamstrings, and lower back, lengthen through the crown of the head and we hinge it all the way back up. Either way, finding our way up to a standing tall position. And as you exhale, arch it back, reach your knuckles towards the ground. Lift your gaze. Open up that chest. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Release your hands. Roll those shoulders up and back. And shoulders slide down and away. Inhale, reach it high. Keep that wide stance. And as you exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Wide-legged forward fold. A soft bend in those knees. Step your left foot back. And then the right. Hold your plank. As you exhale, lift your hips to down dog. We inhale it to high plank, drawing that right knee through, centering it between your hands, and we come to pigeon. We are taking care of our knees today. If that means you come over onto your hip and pull that leg in, we'll meet you there in a second. Otherwise, we're going to stay up, not listing over onto that right hip. Chest is lifted if that's not great for your lower back. Bring your hands forward. Take some of the arch out of your back. Take care of yourself. Be nice. Breathe. Let's go ahead and walk those hands forward, either fully extending those arms or stacking your hands, and just relax the weight of the upper body down. Sleeping pigeon. And let's slowly walk those hands back up. We're going to come over onto that right hip and draw that back leg in. So we've made like a letter Z, if you will. Both knees are bent. We're going to reach that right hand out and away, kind of right in line with the pelvis, leaning into that right hand. Extending left arm, reach it high. As you exhale, a little hollow of the tummy and chest as you sweep that left hand through, reaching back. Oh, you might feel pops and cracks here. And then roll it back up. Reach it high. As you exhale, pass it through, little hollow of the tummy and chest. Just reach it back as far as you can reach. And then roll it back open and extend it high. Let's do that one more time. Pass it through. Reach it back. Roll it open and extend it high. And then gently release all the way back up. With those knees bent, you're welcome to extend that left leg all the way out if you need to. We're just going to walk it forward, out over that right shin. And just breathe. And then slowly walk it back up. So we keep this letter Z, and I want you to I have this vision of a flower in my head. You can bring your hands behind you to help prop yourself up. you're going to kind of pull out and then pull in the opposite direction. So you're just extending those legs out to a V and then pulling it in. So think of like I'm not very good with flowers. I love them, but I'm not very good with them. So the flowers that open up during the day and close at night, we close at night. We open daytime. We close at night. We open at daytime. Keep the legs open. Widen that stance just a little bit. Whatever feels good to you. Let's reach it high. And as you exhale, sweep that right hand down, left arm up and over. And we're just going to sway side to side. Up and over. Up and over. How was that last stretch? The one with the letter Z that we reached through right after our pigeon? I love that stretch. I always get a little self-chiropractic adjustment there. Little pops and cracks all over the place. Let's do one more each side. This just feels good. Working the waist a little bit, those obliques. Coming back to center. And relax those arms down by your sides. Breathe. And we pull right knee back in. Hands on either side. Extend that back leg and step it back to plank. Voila, back where we started. Holding here, core strong. Breathe. We're going to pull that left knee through, foot to the inside, and we come to our pigeon on the left side. Again, if you're taking care of that knee, take care of the knee. If you need to come over onto that left hip, please do. If you need to take care of that back, bring your hands forward slightly. We'll meet you in sleeping pigeon in just a second, if that's where you'd rather be. It's just about letting go. Come into places that might be a little uncomfortable to begin with, and then find that space, that breath, where they're not too bad. Let's go ahead and walk it out to sleeping pigeon if you're not already there. And just breathe. Some love into that left hip. Make sure it feels like love. If you're holding tension somewhere, let it go. Kind of scan your body. It might even be your jaw or your eyes. Maybe it's not through your hip. Maybe it's not your glute. Maybe it's not your lower back, but it's up in your face. Let it go. Maybe it's your breath. Maybe you're holding your breath. Find those big, deep breaths. As you're ready, slowly walk it up. Come over onto that left hip and draw that right leg in. So again, now we found that letter Z, and that left hand is going to be out and away from us just a little bit so that you can kind of lean back onto it. Right arm reaches up. As you exhale, a little hollow through the tummy and chest as you reach that right arm back. Just as far as you can. And then roll it back open and reach it up. Similar to what we did in that lunge. Reach it back, that crescent lunge or low runner's lunge, and roll it open. One more time, little hollow. Reach it back as far as you can. Roll it open and come back up. And we're going to walk it right over that left shin. You can extend those arms out long. You can stack your hands, whatever feels right to you. This is a pretty intense stretch for the hips and the groin, so just be really nice. You can be up on your forearms. Just take care of yourself. And slowly walk your hands back up. We're going to turn a little bit towards center, and then again, those flowers. So if you need the hands behind you for support, open and close. Little hip mobility. Open and close. Keep that core strong. Keep that chest tall. Open and close. Open and close. Let's do one more. Open, close, come back to center. Just open those legs and open them wide. Breathe. Let's bring the hands forward and walk it out. You can extend those arms. You can come down onto your forearms. If there's a pillow that you would like to place right underneath your tummy and your chest for support, or down for your forehead for support, you're welcome to do that. I encourage you to just come as low as feels good to you. You can keep extending those arms. You can bring your hands out, holding on to the ankles. You can stack your hands. Just let your upper body be as heavy as you can. Hips, groin, hamstrings, lower back, glutes. Big, full, deep breaths. If you're holding your breath, back off just a little bit. And let's slowly walk those hands back up. And we're going to tuck that left foot in, cross that right foot up and over. Wrapping the crook of that left elbow around the knee, sit up as tall as you can and turn and look out over that back shoulder. Keeping both sit bones connected to the ground. Just breathe. Big, full, deep breaths. And gently release. And let's switch sides. Tuck that right foot, left foot up and over. And if you need to extend that right leg, please do. Wrapping the crook of that right elbow around the knee. Both sit bones find the mat. We sit up tall and turn and look out over that back shoulder. Find your breath. And gently release. Kick that left foot around. Let's come up onto all fours and walk the hands up to a kneeling position. We bring the hands behind the back, making fists with the hands on either side of the spine, just about hip height. We press those fists into the small of the back as we lift our chest and our gaze to the sky. Activating those glutes, squeezing those elbows, pressing those hips forward, getting a really nice stretch to the chest, through the belly, down the front of the legs. And slowly we rise out of our camel pose. Gently sit your sit bones back towards your heels. Take care of your knees. Walk your hands towards the top of the mat to child's pose. Just breathe. We bring the palms of the hands to touch. Spread your fingers wide. Bend the elbows. Bring the heels of the hands to the back of the head. And we're going to remain here. If it feels better to you to have those arms long or to stack your hands underneath your forehead, you're welcome to do that. We remain here for just a moment, checking in. Fueling the body with love, with kindness, with strength, with healing energy. Gently extend those arms. Slowly walk your hands back up. And either choosing a kneeling position or a seated position, just turn the back of the hands to the tops of the legs. Open your palms to the ceiling. Close your eyes and breathe. You are welcome to repeat after me, or just stay quiet. I trust that today will be a beautiful day. I honor my mind and my body. I feel strong and healthy. I am calm. I am loved. It is important for me to take care of me. I choose to have a good day. And gently open your eyes. I hope you find a smile on your face. Pull those hands to heart center. I thank you for being here and choosing to spend some time with me and allowing me to guide you today through today's session. I hope it was amazing and it found some good space and some good stretches. Take care of yourself. And until the next time, light, love, and namaste.